If you have been following our movements on Instagram, you know that we took the train from Milan to go to Bellaria, where part of my family is staying for the holiday. We've spent some days there, chilling and relaxing, playing, having fun, and spending some quality time with the loved ones. Today, we took the car, drove for 40 minutes, and we entered another country within Italy, the Republic of San Marino.
Hi
Hello everyone, welcome back.
Welcome back. Today we are in San Marino.
Yeah, which is the oldest republic in the world.
Yes.
There's a lot of history here, there's a lot of information that we're gonna tell you along the way that we're exploring things here.
Yeah.
The view here, it's stunning.
Amazing.
Wow.
It's a bit fresher because all of this is up the mountain, so it's a bit fresher air. And just on the way here, it's like being in the medieval times. So it's so cool. So yeah, I want to show everything.
Yeah, let's go get started. And today we are all together with my mom,
Hello. Hi.
my sister. It's a proper family tour.
And in Italy, in all tables, when you come to a restaurant, they have like, this is grissini, right?
Typical from Turin.
Ah,
Yep.
it's really good.
Stick breadsticks, sorry. Cheese, that's a good one. Okay, grazie mille. What? Are you relaxed eating this one? Because it has ortica, which in English I don't know the name, but it's that herb that if you touch it kind of gives you a rush on the skin.
Yeah. And it burns apparently.
Yeah.
Like in Swedish, brännässla. But I never ever heard or saw that you could cook with it.
Yeah. The nutrition properties of the ortica are that has calcium, potassium, vitamin A, B2, C, and folic acid, which is B9. So it's really interesting. I never thought that herb like that would have so many properties. You feel the power already? With tartufo. This is truffle.
Let's go. So our tummies are full with pizza, so we're ready to
Move
go to
around.
the next.
Yeah, it was actually a good place. It was actually a really nice place with nice food. Yep.
Actually, this is like the largest food.
We just entered in this place, the Museum of Curiosity, just quickly. And one of the interesting things that she said...
Yeah, but I didn't understand.
One of the interesting things that this lady said quickly is that ladies that used to sell themselves for prostitution in the past, they were having some shoes with the bottom that was leaving a message when walking on the sand, and that was saying "Follow me." So, yeah. So the term in Italian "zoccole," which is like prostitutes in a harsher way, let's say, comes from that were actually zoccolo. It's the heel of the shoes in Italian.
Are you kidding me? I mean, weird, but at the same time, super interesting.
Yeah, it's actually interesting. I didn't know whatsoever that was coming from something like that.
On a very clear day, they say that you can see all the way to Croatia from here because the views are spectacular. And since you're up on the mountains, basically, you see very, very far. So that's really cool. And wherever we go, we see like cool sculptures everywhere. It's very historical, and also they have so many museums, like really a bit odd ones, I would say. Like the Museum of Torture, the Museum of Curiosity, like we saw before. What else? The Museum of Vampires. Like I don't know why, if that has a connection with San Marino in some way, but there's so many museums. And right now we're actually gonna check out the torture one. Yeah. Because I'm really interested in that one.
Yeah, because she might use some of them with me. Yeah. Alrighty then. Ok, grazie. Ok.
Grazie.
Wow.
Hai visto? So you entered here and they just closed, and there's things sticking out here and sticking out here. So this is the knee splitter. Victims watched as their arm or leg was placed inside, and when it entered, it's really like insane. Like I thought, okay, torture, like I don't know, torture is torture, yeah, but I didn't.
A nicer torture.
No, but I didn't think, I couldn't even imagine this level of craziness, psychopathness that actually has happened in this world. That's out of my comprehension. Oh, this is the thing that makes the neck longer.
Ah, yeah.
But I don't think that's for a torture. I think that's actually a thing, no?
Yeah, I think that's
vanity. Yeah. No women in the world suffer so much for vanity as Padungs of Burma. Apparently for some, the rings indicate wealth and status, while for others, they are a symbol of the faithfulness of a wife to her husband. They are also viewed as fashion accessory, and the gracefully long neck is seen as beautiful and desirable. But contrary to popular belief, the use of neck rings doesn't really make the neck longer. The rings actually push the collarbone and ribs down, making the neck look longer.
Yeah, I bet so.
And also this is crazy. You know, when people were using the corset, that the corset, it was crushing here, like the ribs and the intestines to go, like it's abnormal, obviously, to have such a small waist. So people suffered from like internal
complications.
And it's always women, huh? Poor women. And this is also crazy. Also vanity. I think that's in China where they were binding their feet so hard because it was considered beautiful to have small feet. Do you see the size of her feet? Her foot?
Very small, yeah.
Like they didn't allow it to grow, basically.
Wow.
So they deformed it with, they put like a bandage around here to make the skull, to press it and make it grow here. Okay, just pause. I have no idea how I turned into a tour guide of the Torture Museum and why I know so much about these creepy things. I guess I've always been interested in historical stuff, but I promise I'm not a weirdo. Okay, play. So that was considered beauty. But obviously it's, you deform your skull.
That's actually a replica, that's not a real one.
Ah, it's a replica.
Replica moderna.
Ah, okay, good. Like really, I don't understand how this can have been humanity. Like, is it that our brain and emotional intelligence has developed now? That today it I don't think many people would be like capable of doing this because your conscience wouldn't let you. It would be like, no, it's impossible. But here, even people passing by would join in the tortures and like, yeah.
If you're a bit stiff in the morning, then some stretching.
Also, that's not funny.
I'm sorry. My sister is not having so much fun either now. Okay, shall we go maybe? We should go. This is like a proper emergency exit because once you finish this museum, you're like, escape. Yeah, run out. My mother is like...
Or if you need to throw up.
My mother is horrified from it. Moving on to more fun stuff because there's some nice medieval music. Ice cream time though now. There's such an amazing smell of ice cream and cookies.
Got some ice cream.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna get
Properly raining now.
just from one cloud above us. The rest is sunny.
Let's get moving. San Marino always looks very medieval, but this day was part of the medieval festival, which enhanced the whole experience.
Giornate medievali.
Yeah, thumbnail time. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. So, to say some facts of San Marino, we said that is the most ancient republic of the world.
Exactly. And it's really interesting because it says online that it's as old as time itself because it was founded in the year 301 by Saint Marinus, hence the name San Marino.
Yeah.
So it is a really old town or state, country.
Yeah. Republic.
Republic, sorry.
Be precise, because actually
Yeah,
we have been
true.
reading that the people that are living here in San Marino, they don't even want to be categorized, called as Italians, but San Marinese. San Marinese.
San Marinese.
Wow.
So yeah, that's actually very cool. And also that many people don't know about this, that it is a state,
actual-
a republic itself.
There's not even borders to enter inside the San Marino, so
Yeah.
it's literally just a normal village, normal town that you will go to within Italy. But yeah, it has its own regulations and even prices, because it's actually different than Italy itself.
This one or this one? There's another? I knew it.
Okay.
We have Frida Kahlo here that you see everywhere in Mexico. Every wall has a Frida Kahlo. Mamma mia. No, it can't be real.
For real.
Is it real? Eso no puede ser real.
Mm.
Is it?
So yeah, we are just here outside at the entrance of the center of San Marino.
But yeah, it was a beautiful day here. We really enjoyed, and it was cool to see get some medieval vibes here. And the temperature was really nice. It's a bit fresher than down since we're up the hill. And yeah, we really enjoyed, and we hope you enjoyed it as well, to get some random facts about San Marino.
Yeah, and to see, actually, to get to know that it's a republic, a country within another country, Italy, you know. We hope you enjoyed, and if you're not subscribed yet, consider doing that.
Yes. Yeah, thank you for joining us, and we'll see you soon again.
Stay blessed, take care as always, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.